Ko Porter-Williams.
Mr. Chairman, I'm going to take a short call on the bill because, despite being named by Mrs. King as being the excellent Porter-Williams, I wasn't actually sitting on the Select Committee at the time that the submissions were being heard. However, I do want to make a couple of points just to add to the excellent contribution that Honourable Annette King has made. Having read through some of the submissions, and there were a few, not a great deal, but definitely from people who understand the industry well, such as the Canterbury District Health Board and the Radiation Protection Services Limited, RADPRO they are called. They had a couple of suggestions to make which confirm the issues that Annette King has raised. The first one, the RADPRO talks about they support the general intent of the bill, but that the problem really was with the title, and that they support the change to Ionising Radiation Safety Act, which actually clarifies that we are talking about ionising radiation as opposed to non-ionised radiation, and it would clarify that for them professionally. In relation to the DHB, they talked about specifically at clause 10.1, the associated definitions to be amended to make it clear that repairs may be carried out on source equipment. As the legislation went to the committee, it read, no person may deal with a radiation source unless it is fit for intended purpose. So the CDHB recommended clarifying that point, and also they talked about the definition of a calibration service by adding at the end of the definition or other organisations or similar. Mr. Chairman, this bill just it brings us up to date with other international standards and obligations around radiation protection, and it's well overdue that we align ourselves to other legislation. It has taken a long time to get the bill to this point, so I'm not going to speak for too long because it's important that we do pass this this legislation. I support and endorse and encourage other parties to support Honourable Annette King's supplementary order paper, which actually just clarifies the name of the bill, and it really does also bring us in line with compliance for the best practice for international standards, and helps us to meet those international treaties. Mr. Chairman, I think that's about the sum of my contribution, and I thank you and commend the bill to the House.